Waiting to see it active. See it active. I think we're good. Somebody say something. See it active.
Something.
I think we're good. Somebody say something. See it active.
Something.
All right, sweet. All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back, Skanksy Suckers, to another episode of Emrae, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign in a world of my own design. With us, as always, our good friend Bartholomew, or Jeff, our human time wizard, Jin Dorum Jin Draprax, or Zach, our dragonborn sorcerer, Wallace, the Wall Stone Guard, or Mike, our invisible human fighter with some sork sprinkled in, who is also a chipmunk? A squirrel? Hedgehog?
A fat anime squirrel.
Squirrel.
That's probably the most accurate.
I taught Wallace how to wild shape.
But only into cute furry little animals.
Yeah. You only
He just
get
he said he wanted to be a little guy.
You only get CR 1/8 woodland beasts. And last but not least, that brings our friend Rail, or Steve, our half-elf druid. In the last couple of sessions, the party has been diving deeper into the lava caverns, nicknamed
Dying
the
deeper? What? Dying deeper?
nicknamed the Labyrinth, underneath the continent of not the continent, underneath the region of the Scar. And in our last session, they attempted to set up a bit of a long rest area, but were beset upon by, additional salamanders and slads.
Before they could even get a short rest in.
Before a short rest even occurred. 30 minutes into their slumber, they were rudely awakened.
It was very rude.
At the end of the session, I believe we dispatched the remaining denizens that they were aware of. And
the turn order's still there.
The turn order
remaining denizens asterisk.
The remaining active enemy combatants.
But the fight music still hadn't stopped yet, and you're still able to get access the menu where it says you're allowed to rest. So as a gamer, you're sort of like, okay, something's still around the corner. What's going
on? With that, we are out of initiative.
Hey, Jim.
Stop. Cool. Okay.
Is it working as intended that under present Emrae, the Scar, Salamander, and it tells you everything you'd want to know about those creatures?
No, that was because I had tried to show it to you guys. Because I didn't know the key to show you the picture, and it ended up putting it in your journals. So I have fixed that now. There's a key binding that I can press where you guys will just see the picture, and at one point, the first time you faced them, I hit show players.
Whoops.
So Jin just drags his feet and back into the comfort zone.
Is it still
and
there?
Flops down.
Yeah, it's not a concentration spell. It just lasts 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Practice takes up his post here.
Oh, and the alarm spell is cast.
So we're trying this again?
Trying again.
Okay.
Okay. You're trying a long rest again, eh? So I assume everyone but the 2 large creatures are in the dome.
Yeah, it'll definitely work this time.
Practice is on guard. He will alert Cade if there's any enemies that he sees. He will also step into the square, the alarm square, to set it off.
Okay, you got your plan. Jeff, don't forget you have your owl over here. Just draw a little route that it's taking.
Was it scouting out the whole space?
Like the entire cavern?
I thought that's what he was doing last time at the end of the session.
Not
He's like,
the
"Yeah, I'm just gonna-"
entire cavern, because basically it comes down to this choke point. Nope, nothing. Quickly flies up to, say, here.
Yeah, so just draw little markers indicating the depth with which he's patrolling,
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind.
I suppose I'd want to freehand that. Can I just make little squiggles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Preferably in a lighter color than that.
Sorry, I'm awkwardly drawing because. Oh wait a second, stay.
All right. While he does that, I can tell you guys a random story about how my daughter, who's in her own D&D campaign as an after-school event at work as a ranger, recently acquired a squider, which is a squirrel spider.
I'm sorry.
I've never
I'm sorry.
heard
What?
of before.
A
Yeah,
spider.
no. Apparently, they have spiders in her. They're running the what is it? Something by Witchlight. The witch by the Witchlight. No, it can't be it. I can't remember the name of the campaign off the top of my head now. But yeah, she apparently acquired a pet squider, which I was just like, that's amazing and adorable. And how does that look? That's news.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that creature.
That rules.
Right?
That's super cool.
The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. That's what they're running. Anyway, I digress.
Jim, do you want to look at the vision of the owl and tell me if
Where is it currently?
see what I'm seeing?
Where is it currently? I don't know where the darn token is. Okay. There it is. What are you seeing?
That.
Yeah, that's there.
Okay, I didn't know exactly what that was, and I wasn't sure if that was prompting another initiative roll. So.
It is not, and it is what you see.
Okay. All right, I think I have it all marked.
Okay. Excuse me. All right, cool. So the owl's making those patrols. You guys are bedding down. There is a fun mechanic about a certain enemy that is going to come into play very soon.
Yay!
That's not ominous at all.
No, definitely not that.
Goodness, it was quite a few, wasn't it?
Again, not at all ominous. What?
Gonna do what?
I'm explaining what this isn't like the Twitch stream for the rest of the people.
Well, they can see what I'm reading and what I'm talking about.
Oh, great.
Yeah, this is a thing.
Is this the point when we need to litigate whether or not the dome has a bottom?
Oh, that's terrible foreshadowing.
No, you don't need to worry about that. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's what? 4 points.
Oh, good lord. Let me guess. Everybody that got failed a Constitution save, is my guess.
That would be that would be so much better.
Define better in this context? I guess we're gonna find out.
You
roll
are
a D4. Let's see what happens.
you are well. D4 tells me where the D5 actually. Okay, D5 tells me where the owl is at the time that this occurs. Tokens. So the owl is here.
I am
That's number
still on
one.
audio. I'm going to heat up the second part of my dinner.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
I haven't even showered after work. That's how committed I am to this dungeon.
Ew.
Stinky boy.
So
Not
another
that bad.
another 30 another 30 or so minutes goes by.
Yeah.
And
Not enough for a rest.
and at that point, I don't know who can see what, but if anything is visible by anybody who controls somebody,
I'm not in my screen, so
that would be the time to react.
can you give me 10 seconds to hit a minute 30 on this?
It's all right. Henrik Steelcastle is starts hemming and hawing. It goes, it's like flying skeletons, flying skeletons.
Oh, would the owl have seen any of this? Because like the owl is like constantly like goes to a point, sees nothing, goes
Yes,
to the next point.
that's correct.
Well, that's why he rolled the D5.
That's why I rolled the D5 to see where the owl was at the time this occurred.
Gotcha.
There are 3 at least fireball flinging skulls to the southeast.
I don't think practice would have seen them yet. Although my my field of vision there is skewed because of the 3 characters.
Okay.
Safe to assume we need to roll initiative.
Indeed.
He just doesn't give us a break.
So there is a legitimate rules as written mechanic by which these things come back after an hour.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Well, that is unfortunate.
And y'all decided to take a nap in a lava cave, which is a totally legitimate decision to make. And your dome of magical protection is probably a good thing to have right now.
Well,
Yeah.
except for now, I'm wondering if there's a way to put this dome of protection between our big friends. And anyway, there it is. Okay. All right, Solace 11, Stella 17, 12, Stella. And because our characters just lived through this, we know these things are immune to like everything but radiant. Or is it radiant not even?
The things that you've attempted to utilize on them and noted their immunity was cold damage, fire damage, and poison damage.
Okay. This is gonna be a problem.
There are some other condition immunities that you'll have to remember. Someone will have to actively remember to get the info.
Now, I don't think we would know yet. Or did Henrik?
Oh no,
tell us?
you encountered that they could not be be charmed or prone.
Controlled.
Those are the ones that you have attempted.
Yeah. Okay.
Has everybody rolled initiatives?
Rolled my
Blarg.
three.
I've got Practice, Cade, and Jin. I've got Wallace, Stella, and Henrik. I've got Bart. I need Rail. I need
I'm getting-
Blar.
I'm
I
getting there.
need Angelina.
Roll 20 is being very slow for me tonight.
Okay. Sort. Bart, as usual, may respond to Henrik's shouting first.
So Henrik shouts, therefore we're awake.
Yeah, I'm giving you all that. You guys had alarms and all things. It's not a surprise round.
Just want to rest.
Hmm. They are at good distance.
I need an ether. Is what I need.
Right? Can I have a potion that gives me spell slots? That'd be nice.
Yes.
I wonder how game
going-
breaking that would be for D&D.
Pretty game breaking.
I mean, like, they're in Baldur's Gate and it's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a held action. The first skull that gets within 60 feet from this spot right outside the dome, I'm gonna hold action force push. So I'm gonna pop out, force push it, and pop back in.
Okay. So you're holding a force push for the first creature that gets within 60 feet of that space.
I mean, like range.
60-foot range of that spot.
Yeah, from where I'm standing.
Okay.
Or where
All
I
right.
will be standing when I pop it.
I understand. So also, I don't think you need to pop out to cast spells, because it only says that the effects of spells cannot pass through the barrier. I believe you can cast from within the dome. So the idea
Yes,
that you have to jump
you
out,
can.
cast, and run back in is not a thing.
Oh, okay. We'll move it back 5 feet. Then.
I mean, mechanically,
Cool.
it's probably doesn't matter, but in that respect. But yes.
And since it's opaque, it's not a space within sight for the target of enemy spells. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Angelina.
I mean, these things are like all the way down there.
Yes.
We're just sitting.
Cool. Rail.
Same.
Stella.
Would Stella know how to kill these things permanently?
Would Stella know? Honestly, Stella would. Because the way it's done is by after it's destroyed, either sprinkling holy water on its remains, and as a cleric, she'd be familiar with that, or casting Dispel Magic upon its corpse, or a Remove Curse.
Wouldn't she have told us that before?
He's telling us that now. She's like, "Oh right, it's these things. We're gonna have."
I'm
to
just
deal
I'm
with
just
them
I'm just
every day."
saying like we're trying to rest here and these things coming back is like a detriment to that. And if a member of our party knew the way to permanently handle the situation, I feel like they would have said something.
Yeah, you make a good point. So now you know how to do it.
Even if she didn't say something before, I feel like before we went to go try to rest, she would be like, "Oh, hey, those skeleton things are gonna come back for in an hour unless we go like put some holy water on them," and then we could go like, "Oh, That's good to know. Let us go and do that.
Do we have any holy water?
Cleric can make holy water, right?
I have she has dispel magic.
Yeah, you can either sprinkle holy water on their corpse, or cast a spell magic, or remove curse on their corpse.
Yeah, I don't know if she would have holy water like in her inventory. Doesn't really have an inventory in this character sheet, but nah.
I don't know. Just look up like cleric's pack, and if it's in there, then she has it.
Let's see.
A backpack, a blanket, a tinderbox, an alms box, 2 blocks of incense, a censer, vestments, 2 days of rations, and a water skin. If she's got water and she's holy, she can make holy water.
Point of order. Point of order. A cleric or a paladin may create holy water by performing spectral ritual. Hour to perform 25 GP worth of powdered silver. It requires caster to expend a first level spell slot. However, I would maintain that a cleric of that high level would not venture out without holy water.
I'm giving you that she has it on her.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So, can we therefore say that we dealt with the skeletons before we started to rest?
Oh, no.
Why not?
Because she's never encountered a flame skull. She's disoriented from being beset upon by all these creatures. Nobody asked her. Nobody knew to think to ask. And she's only prompting, oh, right, they come back, because, oh, crap, they came back.
Maybe we could do like a retroactive passive wisdom roll, because it would have been like, wait a second.
No, if this is how he wants to play it, this is how he wants to play it.
Fair.
Okay. So Stella looks around and says, "We're safe from fireballs in this thing, right?"
In theory, yes.
All right, we'll just let them come to us. For the two of you outside, maybe just stay out of the way.
Don't cluster.
And Sacred Flame has a range of 60 feet. They're way beyond 60 feet, so she will cast Sacred Flame. She will hold action to cast Sacred Flame if they get inside 60 feet. That is her turn.
Practice.
Controls practice.
Zach.
There's me. Yep. I think he's just gonna hold his ground. Kind of stay out of line of sight from them.
Okay. Kate?
Yeah. He's gonna stay in the bubble.
Hendrik?
Hendrik doesn't think this is honorable combat to kill floating skulls. Runs over here. Oh wait, that's not a corner. That's just a dashes there. Yeah, that'll work.
Wallace.
Dodges
Very good.
with nothing else to do. That is Stella's 60 feet.
That is Stella's 60 feet. Okay.
Yes. Alternatively, this is Stella's 60 feet.
Fair. So these skulls approach the big walking homunculus, and can anyone see them from your vantage? All right,
They
you
call
guys can.
what now?
The
There's other things, guys.
practice. No, practice. They approach.
Oh.
They're moving towards practice.
Okay.
Practice cannot see them.
And then their skeletal, not bodies, but their beings become blurred. And they start shifting and wavering.
That doesn't bode well.
And do what now?
And that's their turn. They don't come any closer. Blar.
Mm, Blar will take the dodge action.
Jin.
Okay, so now the ones approaching practice were these guys down here, right? This guy.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Jin will step to here. Close the space just a wee bit. There we go. Oh, wait. No, he's going to have to go one more.
Mm-hmm. That's Cade.
Oh, sorry. That's supposed to be Jin. I'm very zoomed out.
No worries.
So I guess it's going to be this one here. And he's going to...
That does
Use-
trigger the alarm box, right? Not that it matters.
Well, not that it matters, but yeah.
No, because he's.
Oh, he wasn't
I think he
designated?
takes that.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. Doesn't matter. I don't know
We're
why I
gonna
even
have
brought it up.
Unwanted intrusion.
Don't know why I even brought it up.
I'm going to
Oh,
upcast.
Actually, no,
Yes.
you're right, but it doesn't matter.
You upcast, what is that? Lightning bolt?
Yes.
And it's a dex save.
Dex save. 100-foot line. This is the line.
It's
Whatever. Between there.
one saves, one fails.
Spell save is DC 17.
Yep. They have advantage on spell saves.
Oh. So one takes 38. The other one takes what? Whatever half that is.
19.
And then I'll pop back in here.
Let's see. Okay. There. Okay. That's it.
That is it.
Art. Okay. So the lightning bolt crackles through them. The one that saved seems relatively unfazed, and the one that didn't save, which is the one in the front, still doesn't seem to care a lot.
All right, so then at that point I shout out, "Resistant to lightning!"
Hmm. I still can't. I still can't see. Hold on. I didn't want to move out. I want to. Like, can I occupy the space of another character for a moment to see if?
You just can't
Okay.
stop there.
Yeah,
Of course. Because
just can't end
how
your
many?
turn
How
there.
many are to the southeast? 2.
Wait, I guess there's. Someone would have said there's 3. I'm sure.
I haven't seen the third one yet. So.
Well, okay.
I guess Bart will shout out, "Where's the third one?"
Wallace can see 3. So step on Wallace's block.
Aha. Thank you. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. That is a bit of a game changer. And
Hang on.
okay.
Their bodies do snap back into focus from the lightning. Oh, those are D10s, not D20s. Hang on.
I was gonna say, if you're rolling concentration, that's not how that works.
Sorry. This one is still out of focus. It's a DC 10, so I need to roll a D10, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, if that's how you want to do that as a DM, I'm not going to argue with you.
Silly. I got there. It just took me a second.
So does one of them snap back into focus?
Yes.
Yeah, one of them, the one in the back, still snaps back into focus.
Bart's gonna do the same thing. He knows that he has to make. He's low on spell slots, low on health. Has to make sure everything's going to hit properly, and he doesn't like this blinky skull, so he's going to held action force push, same as before.
Force push the cantrip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. You got it, man. Angelina.
Not much she can do here. They didn't come any closer than this.
This was the distance with which they traveled.
All right. I guess she'll try to take a disadvantaged crossbow shot.
Okay.
This is a 14.
14. You're hitting this one?
Yeah.
14 does hit.
Wow, that's exciting.
Hooray!
5 piercing damage.
Ka-thunk.
For it to probably be immune to.
That would be sad.
It is no longer. It snaps back into focus.
Yay!
Rail.
Rail can't really do anything from here, so I'll I'm just gonna chill. Rail takes the dodge action.
Stella.
5, 10, 15. Oh, crap. She'll get to there with the intention of trying to get to us. Let's see if she can cast guidance. Or not guidance. Sacred Flame. Realizes that there's another one coming from over here. Cast Sacred Flame on that. And then gets back in her spot.
It's a dex save.
Yeah.
DC 17. It is
Yep.
hit. It is hit with 22 radiant damage.
Goes back in the protective bubble.
That's a
Okay.
solid damage from a cantrip.
Yeah, it is. 48 rolled everything above a 4. I'll take it.
Practice.
And it's radiant, which I think this things don't resist finally.
Practice is gonna dodge.
Practice dodges. Cade.
Where's Cade? There's Cade. Cade just peeks out to see what's going on. Okay, sees that guy there and knows that he's there. And then we'll. Nah. Nope. He's a melee.
Yeah,
There's
we have a
nothing.
lot of that.
Enric. Oh, Jeff,
See this.
on your turn, you can also move your owl around. If you desire. Enric runs away?
I mean, he knows he doesn't want to get hit by fireballs, and there's not much else he can do against these things. So he's
That's
like,
fair.
You know what? I'm just gonna stay out of this. I can't get behind him. This is not honorable. I don't like this.
Wallace.
There's nothing honorable about them. We killed them fair and square.
Wallace, seeing that Stella stepped out and attacked something nearby, goes there. 35. Actually, let's see. That was 5, 10. Oops. 15 to get inside shotgun range. Nope, wrong one. Shoots and misses.
Oh, which one did Stella shoot at, by the way?
This one.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. I didn't know there were 2 of them over there.
Jim, may I retroactively move my owl?
No, she shot at this one.
Oh, okay. Let me fix that then.
She did not. That's the one she saw. Wallace got to here, shot at that one and missed.
Got it.
And proceeds back into the bubble. There's
Okay.
2 to the right. Wallace informs the group. That makes 5 in total. So far.
Okay. On their turn, this one comes to here and does a thing.
Where's my... Used up a slug. Why?
He slings a flaming sphere.
Can Jin see this? Because he's inside the thing.
Yeah, you can see through the thing, no problem.
Okay, hang on, hold on. Oh, bollocks. Cast spell. I have to use it as a fourth level spell. But I gotta
Sorry,
do that.
You counterspell the flaming sphere?
Alright.
Okay.
Does said flaming sphere appear as a fireball? A ball of fire, perhaps?
No, it appeared as a flaming sphere.
Oh, I thought it was a fireball.
It was not. It was a flaming sphere.
I thought you were just being.
To be fair, the descriptions are quite similar.
Yeah.
Well, do you not see the spell description in the chat?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not all the way. It's like stuck fire. No. Then I do not counterspell it. I just thought you were throwing a fireball.
Oh,
So
got it. Yeah,
a
no,
flaming sphere is different. I
it
did not
is in
realize that.
fact a flaming sphere.
No, I do not counterspell that.
Okay, well, he throws the flaming sphere here. And as a bonus action, he rams it into practice.
Mock. Who is currently taking the dodge action? I don't know if that makes any difference.
Well, he
but
he has to he has to make a saving throw.
A deck save.
Yeah.
Dex save coming up. Not his forte.
So he takes 7 fire damage.
Oh. Fire hot.
This one can get to there, and he also conjures a flaming sphere. Which he also whacks into practice, who needs to make another deck save.
Oh.
Takes another 5 fire.
Womp womp.
That one moves to there. This one moves here. And goes all ethereal. And this one moves to here and does the same. And that is Blar's turn.
So, can we tell what creature type these things are?
They are flaming skulls.
Mechanically, if Lar wanted to deduce what creature type this was for a spell effect, how
I
would
mean,
you?
a flaming skull's probably pretty safe to call it undead.
Yeah.
I would
That's my
agree.
argument.
I'm just saying, like, does it make sense that she would probably see that since she has some anti-undead stuff?
I think it would be a safe assumption for Blar to make that a flaming skull is an undead thing.
Oh, okay.
She's like, oh yeah, you kill him with holy water.
Well, I didn't know.
Yes.
I didn't know if it was like,
Agreed.
hey, you got to make an insight check or a history check or something like that, which would take an action. And then if that was the case, then what I really want to do, I'd have to wait till next round. So I just want to make sure that so cool to proceed with the undead assumption. Like that's
Yes.
okay. So, oh, that's bullshit. Sorry, I thought it was a group thing and it's only herself. My bad, guys. She will cast this on practice.
Casts resistance on practice. She is now concentrating on resistance. Once before the spell ends, they can roll a d4 and add that to a saving throw. Cool. So it's just one time. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jen.
Um, Nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing.
Jin, nothing. Okay.
Mm.
Bart.
So, okay, perfect. Bart will dart to. Yo, hello there.
Hello.
I told you there were two to the right.
Immediate right. Have these two been damaged yet? Probably not.
The one,
No
no,
spell
actually, the one the one further. Well, when I was last looking over there, that's one of them has already been hit by a sacred flame for that 22 damage.
And he's not flickering.
I don't know about that. It was the further
Well,
one when I did it. I don't know what the situation is now. I can't see.
Yeah, Jim, is there a difference between the two? Like, is one phased in and one's ethereal? Or are they both?
That little black squiggly marker is the etherealness.
Gotcha.
Ness.
Okay. So there's two there. Is this the one that's been targeted?
There's no way for Bart to know the answer to that question.
Oh. Then I will step out one more square. Oh my god, there's three of them. And blast this one with a force push.
Fair.
Oof,
Is that an attack roll?
that is.
You need to roll again.
Yeah,
Well,
you rolled a 3.
you don't need to roll again because that misses and it's a disadvantage, so it's a miss.
I mean, yeah, shit. And then he'll dart back in.
Angelina.
I see. Oh, sorry. And the owl's gonna do owl stuff, but I'll measure it out.
Sure. Angelina.
Angelina's gonna do her favorite move, disadvantaged crossbow shot on the one that she hit before. It's a 23. She hits for 7 piercing.
I mean, rolling two 15s will do it.
Okay. That happens.
That's that.
Steve.
Old man.
Rail, I should say.
Steve and Rail are both going to continue to not take game actions.
Stella.
Let's see, 5, 10. Oh, good gracious. We're gonna sacred flame that one.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Miss. Practice.
Dodge action. Oh, wait. Hang on, time. Hold on. That guy's right there. Bollocks. Yeah, no. He is going to do this. 30. Wait, is this this is
That's the
our
owl.
friend owl, right? That's
Yeah.
our friend owl. So the red ring. There was another guy coming up on us. Bull.
All right. So what's practice doing?
Yes, no, I'm moving them around. Testing wise, just how far I can go. Can you see when I do that? Like, what I'm doing right now, can you see that? Oh,
At the moment.
I usually the DM could see that. Okay. Practice is going here.
Okay.
Somebody's got to do something. And I guess takes the dodge action.
Sure. Cade.
Cade is going to come up behind his buddy here and does the same.
Henrik. Just hides behind a corner dodging.
Yep.
Wallace.
15. Let's make this normal. Guessing that is a 14 hit.
Hang on. Well, it's at disadvantage.
Oh. All right, hold on. All right then. Never mind.
Unfortunately, the pellets scatter and like Julius from Pulp Fiction goes all around him in all directions.
Yes.
All right. On their turn. This one moves to here. Makes the Doom 2 noise. And blasts a fireball encompassing the monk and the robot.
Dex saves.
Can Jin see that happening?
Can you see this target?
Jin can. Ooh, I don't know. If I can, be
hang
right
on.
to
Let
the
me just
very
look at your vision.
corner.
No, you cannot
Yeah.
see that target.
Okay.
Click your
Just-
token and hit Control L, and then that'll tell you.
Ooh. Ah, that is very helpful. Okay, no, I cannot see that. Just because I control the three characters, I can't tell
Yeah,
which is
Control L will give you the vision of that token.
awesome. Okay, then he doesn't see anything. So Dex saves.
Yep. Dex saves for Cade and practice.
All right. Cade. Wow, that was a terrible roll. It was a roll of a 3. And practice.
They both save.
Never mind. Oh, all right.
So they both take 16. Unfortunately, they have to do that 2 more times.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Made you roll damage for another fireball?
No, I have to actually hit the button.
All right, I'm just gonna roll Cade twice.
Cade saves
Oof.
both. So it's another 18 and 14.
Crap.
And go ahead and roll practices twice. Also saves both. So 18, 14 to him as well.
And this is down.
Practice crumples in a pile of parts for the moment.
Well,
For the
3
moment.
fireballs. 3 fireballs will do that.
And it will. That they will.
This
There's
one
a reason none of us were moving.
comes to here. and creates a flaming sphere. I guess that is what's perhaps. And this one comes to here, creates a flaming sphere. And this one.
Wait, so can our characters feel the heat of these things through the...
Spell effects don't go through.
Okay, cool.
And creates a flaming sphere.
Okay.
And it's Blar's turn. Oh, bonus action. Remove that there. Bonus action, remove that there.
Wallace admits he is mildly uncomfortable.
He's gonna do that. I'll draw it out.
It's the same square as your alarm square. You can just move it where you want it.
Ah, yes. Good call.
You know what the orange dots mean? Oh, they're all concentrating on the...
Concentrating on flaming spheres.
Okay.
Which means they're no longer blurry, which I guess is something. So I what? 3 deck saves?
Yes.
5, 14, and 16. Those are 3 failures. My, how the turns table.
Indeed.
From disadvantage to advantage in 1 round of combat. Hello, Ms. Now Rob 072. Welcome. Party's in a bit of predicament. A bunch of flaming skulls throwing fireballs and flaming spheres. And they're all huddled within the safety of a protective dome. They can see out.
Tiny hut? No. What's the spell?
Lumen's tiny hut.
It is Lumen's tiny hut, yes.
If that's Vlar's turn, it brings up Jin.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, DM.
Animate object!
No apologies necessary. I have
You
a token.
can.
I have a token for this.
Mm-hmm.
How many are you making?
The what is it? The
10
small
tiny.
ones. The 10.
You
got
10
small.
tiny?
I think 10 small. I think I can do.
What's it? It's 20 tiny or 10 small, or wait.
Up to 10 non-magical objects. Medium count is 2, so 10 small.
Okay.
And I will command them to attack all flaming skulls until destroyed.
Attack all flaming skulls until destroyed. You should have control of the little rock. Are you... Do I need to make 10 rocks?
No, I'll... Can you make 2? I'll make them in groups of 5.
Okay.
Where
Can
is... I don't see it, though. Oh,
Right.
there. I do see him. Yep. Do I have control? I have control of that one. I do not have control of... Oh, I do. There we go.
I had to save the setting.
I will say send 5 over here.
Whoa, how far do they move?
I think 30. So I would cast them as far away from me as I could.
Oh, that's true. You don't have to cast it right next to
Speed
them.
is 30, yep.
Range is 120, so you could cast it right next to them.
Yeah. So, okay.
We have to be able to see, though, yeah?
That's fair. So then why don't I put this
component
one?
visual, yeah. Line of sight.
Why don't I put this one here? And then this one, say here. No,
And then move 30
here.
from there.
And
Okay.
then move 30 from here.
Cool.
Puts it in like
Okay.
the top corner, so I'm gonna put it there.
Yeah, it's within the square. Doesn't really matter where.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right. Hang on one sec. Somebody's texting me. Just want to make sure it's okay. Okay. So just 5 attacks to one target. What are you attacking?
Yeah,
So
to like this guy here, and then to this guy here.
all right, let's do this one here first.
What is it? It is 5 times.
So you have
Plus
you have
6,
a
1d8 plus 2.
you have a token or a journal entry right next to where Jin is. You can open animated small rock and use slam.
There we go.
Yeah, because it's plus hit.
Forgot
6
about that
if
one
they're
there.
small, it's plus 6 to hit and 1d8 plus 2 damage.
1, 2.
All right,
I'm just gonna roll all of them.
well, yeah, just do one at a time. 24 hits.
Okay. For 9, 10 misses, I imagine.
Yes.
15?
15 will hit.
3. 6.
21 will hit.
And 6.
And 22 hits. That one poops. Dropping to the ground as an inanimate skull.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. and then this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Was it concentrating on any flaming spheres?
This one, yes, that one is.
22 hits. 23 hits. 22 hits. 25 hits.
How many was that? 1, 2,
That's 4.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
19 hits.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pelted. And it will need to a last one. Drops a flaming sphere. Bart.
So, which one of these did the animated objects go after?
The one that's no longer concentrating on a flaming sphere.
Yeah, this guy.
So, too soon for that. Oh wait. If I attacked with force push, that would be no. That's still a save. Oh no, it is an attack spell. Okay, I'm gonna force push the one that is. Let's see, gonna go like to here. Step out to right there. Cast force push on this guy.
Go ahead.
Sorry, advantage, I assume. Spell attack.
Attacks at advantage right now because of fairy fire.
Okay, so
The
that's
19 will
the
hit.
advantage roll. 13 force. And it gets haha.
It poofs and drops into a inanimate skull on the ground.
Excellent. And then I'm going to pop back in. I suppose I have to go there. That's my turn.
Very good. Angelina.
We're gonna just do our favorite move. Except now I think it's a straight roll. Because these are fairy fired down here, right?
Yeah. It's the opposite of disadvantage.
So simply a 14, which does...
Simply a
Does
14
it?
will Tygo's the vendor. Does miss.
Also not a real roll, but okay.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing this whole time.
Yeah. And then... How far away is practice? Can we get him up? Let's find out. Rel will use a bonus action to healing word practice. And
6.
restore 6 hit points to him.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
And that's me.
Cool.
That was just a practice, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stella.
That one.
Miss.
Bah.
Where did you shoot that? Where did you move to shoot that?
Should have
Or is
gone.
that you didn't have to move? Did you just shoot it from
I
inside?
mean, she would have stepped out here and then stepped back in.
That would have. I mean, you'd be walking through a flaming sphere to do that.
Yeah, but the spell says that only works when you end your turn next to them.
Fair. It's weird that they can be slammed into things, but you can pass through them. But that's fine.
Agreed.
Sometimes
weird.
rules as written
Practice,
are
you're up.
stupid.
Yes.
Practice, you're up.
Bonk.
Runs up and bonks.
2 fist attacks.
Okay. 9 will miss. 12 will miss. Cade.
Same.
$20 will hit.
Knock it prone. Wait.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
24 will hit. 26 will hit.
Well,
12 will miss. 29 will hit.
he's still up. Hey.
Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Henrik.
Skip.
Skip. Wallace.
We'll move out. Let's have to shoot again at advantage this time.
21 hits for 5 piercing.
That's Wallace.
All right. This thing is going to just fireball in place.
How many fireballs these things have? Jeez.
Each one can cast 2.
Okay.
So I need. Well, I don't think deck save matters. I think you're both
It,
down.
it's not gonna matter.
Wait,
Yeah.
they get their fireballs back when they regenerate? That's annoying, but fair, I suppose. Doesn't.
It literally just doesn't make a difference. They're both down.
Yeah. And then he's gonna move to here. He's gonna move to here. Do that. He's gonna dash to there. He's gonna dash there.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, the 2 spheres are gonna thump against the dome, but not do anything. Blar.
So still concentrating on the fairy. She will. I have cure wounds, but not healing word. She'll hold her. She'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Jin.
Where's my rock? I think I'm standing on it. I'm just moving practice out of the way to grab the rock. I don't know where it is. There it is. Okay. 30 feet to here. We'll slam this bad boy here.
Okay. 24 hits. 20 hits. 24 hits.
16.
16 hits.
13.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
He's blurred. So the 18 hits, the 13 misses. I'll roll for concentration. Okay. Then the 14 misses. The 7 misses. And the 13 misses.
Hmm. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about the blue. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5.
Mm-hmm. So that rock, this will come to here.
Okay.
I'm going to have him attack here, but just out of curiosity, can the rocks use like a dash action?
Hang on.
Yep.
They have health, don't they? The rocks.
They
Yes.
Schnikes, they do.
So
you are correct.
Five of them were in that fireball.
Yes, you are right. What would be half?
Probably toasted.
16.
No, they could have survived. And they have dex. Wait, what was the dex saving throw?
Their DC is
13.
I think it's 13.
All right, so they all pass because their dex is plus 14. So I'll just change there.
No,
So the minimum they could.
their dex score is 14.
Their deck their deck save. Their deck saving throw is plus 14.
What?
Yeah.
Mm,
That doesn't sound right.
No, that's their deck score. If you're looking at the table.
Yeah, their deck score is 14, so their save would be a +2.
Oh, okay. So then let me just fix that then. Saves, dex, 2.
Yeah, that goes there.
No, not 22.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it because I want to fix something
Oh.
else.
Oh,
Because their deck score is 14. Their strength score is 4. They don't actually have. They're not actually proficient in these saving throws. So you just roll dex.
There you go.
Okay.
pass.
So
So take it. So they
that's
take
2.
half damage.
That's 2 of them.
Nice.
Nice rolls.
Yeah, solid.
All right, so they all take 16 damage.
Okay, so they'll have 9 health left.
There you go. Yeah.
Convenient. Yeah, where was I? I think, okay, so those guys moved, and then the other 5 will now slam that same skull.
Sure. 7 misses. 11 misses. 12 misses. 10 misses. 19 will hit.
Freaking blur.
Still concentrate.
Blur, blur, blur.
Anything else?
Yeah. Unless they
Mark.
can dash. Can they dash?
Yes, they can dash.
No, well, they can't. They can't now because they attacked, but they can
Yeah.
dash? Okay.
They can't now because they attacked. But it has a flying speed of 30. There's no reason why it wouldn't be able to dash for 60 and not attack.
Cool. Okay.
We're at the top of the round.
Yeah, Bart.
Jeff considers his options.
Bart will move and shoot. I think that's force push against the close one
Okay.
at advantage.
Yep. That is a crit. It moves how far?
20 feet.
And takes 18 damage. Okay.
That's it. Oh, I'll move the owl, but you can go ahead.
Angelina.
Is there? There's one over here, so she can move and crossbow shot.
Yep.
This one probably. We'll go with that one. Yeah. 20 and a 25.
20 will
There
hit.
you go.
8
Thunk.
piercing.
It falls to the floor, a lifeless skull.
Hooray! Good job, lady.
And here's an exciting thing that Rail can do.
Ooh.
Rail gets to do a thing. He's gonna step out a little bit around
Whip.
everyone and do a little thorn whip on this guy that's got blur up over here.
Okay.
It's a 29 to hit.
It's a disadvantage.
Blur.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
have to roll it again. Yeah.
18
That'll
hits.
work.
10 piercing.
So 10 piercing. I'm going to elect to move it closer for the melee fighters in the group.
How
and
far?
then step back in 10 feet. I want to say.
Yes. Up to 10 feet. Cool.
Does
Stella.
it make its... Hold on. Is it still
Oh, yeah.
concentrating?
Yep, thank you. Tis not. Much to
Exciting.
Stella's
Cool.
excitement.
Yes. Much to Stella's excitement. I'm guessing that's 13.
13 misses.
Well, and she only gets one attack. Yeah, she only gets one attack. It was a nice thought. Run away.
Practice is down. Kate is down. I need a death save for both.
Ready to go D20?
Yeah, just a d20.
Okay.
So
Oh,
practice.
would I have been able to see them where I was?
Practice fail.
I cannot see
Oof.
them.
Cade
Cade
saves.
save.
Practice fail. Kate save. Okay. Heinrich.
Ah! Charges.
Charges. Is that enough distance for actual charge?
Oh, wait, hold on. He'll back up and then charge.
Cool.
All right, let's see if he hits with this claymore. Swing.
Yeah.
24 will hit. So okay. Let's see. The target takes an extra 3d6 piercing damage, and then must take a. Well, I guess it probably doesn't. No, whoops. Okay, so Henrik does 16 plus. I can do math. Plus 10 for charging.
What's the damage type of the charge?
Piercing.
Okay.
Swings again for 23, hitting for 13. And then just
what?
This.
Just hooves the dead skull?
Yes. I mean, he's used up all his movement, so he can't go to the next
Okay.
one, so.
He just tramples on the skull.
Yes.
Cool.
And then turns to assume he's about to get burned alive.
Wallace.
Wallace. Yeah, tries to get up close. We'll see how this works. Nope.
Unfortunate.
Yay! For 6 slashing.
The 6 slashing damage occurs.
Goes back in his cubby hole.
How does attack of opportunity work
If you don't have actual attacks,
if you don't have a melee
Unless it-
attack?
it doesn't.
I would say that it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't unless they also have the Warcaster feat.
Mm-hmm. They don't. But yeah, you're right.
Then yeah, we're good.
Okay. Yeah. This one's fireball is going to slam into Enric.
No, poor Hendrik is gonna die.
Not necessarily. See, he only takes 16.
All right, he's not dead yet.
As a bonus action, it's going to drag this flaming sphere into Bart.
That doesn't matter.
What do you mean that doesn't matter?
I didn't realize that Bart was outside the sphere. I probably would have stood next to him had I known.
I honestly, it was an oversight. I don't think I ever said I moved back in, so it's what it is.
Whoops.
I was already looking at Vlar's spell page as soon as I did that. I was like, I did my job. Oops.
Yeah,
So you
gotta roll
need to
dex
do a
save there
dex save.
and take, what is it, like 2d4 fire damage?
It'll be 6 fire damage if failed.
Not at advantage though, right?
Right.
But I think it's a pass either way because it's DC 13.
Mm-hmm.
So you take a whopping
So
3
3
fire
fire
damage.
damage. And then this one is going to come up here and cast its last fireball on to Enric.
Um,
All right, let's see if he. This will be interesting. Down he
so
goes.
Who falls?
hold on. I'm
Unless
gonna
something happens.
do that as a reaction. So I only cast a cantrip before.
When a creature succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, nothing triggers that spell.
Yeah, it's not a. It affects an attack, not a.
Oh, it would have to be a melee spell attack, right?
Yep.
It'd either have to be a spell attack or it would have to be an enemy like succeeding their save.
There's a reason he ran away.
Then we'll do that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you have that, that works. Okay.
He lives.
The spell is countered. And
Not so fast.
brings up Vlar's turn. You guys are out of those.
I had one more level 3. That was it. I can always upcast it at 4, and I have a 5th level slot as well.
All gravy. So yeah, so Vlar.
So anything that was close to us is dead.
Maybe.
Okay. Vlar will do this. On this one. Attempting to blind it.
It's a con save.
Yeah.
DC 18. Yep.
Okay, it's blinded.
And then she will dart back in.
So she's now concentrating on blindness, deafness.
No, it's not concentration.
Oh, it just lasts for a minute. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jin.
Enter the Jinn.
Okay. I guess they'll move there. And there. Or will they dash? Yeah, they're gonna dash to there. And I imagine Jin would have to kind of be in line of sight, so I'll just move him out here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then
No, I'm dead.
No, and then.
you just move there and that's it.
Well, they really weren't affected by that. I don't have really any spell slot left. Ooh, you know what? I'll do this. Nearest guy.
Witch bolt 28 will hit.
Lightning damage. Okay.
I know, it's something. But
It is something.
It hits.
So roll for damage.
yeah. For 9. Well, or half of that.
For 4.
And you're now concentrating on Witch bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Use your Witch bolt target. And anything else?
That's all I got.
Bart's turn. Jin, make a
Turn
deck
my
save.
I need a deck save?
Yeah.
4K. And I will,
You're-
but why?
You ended your turn standing next to a flaming sphere.
Oh, crap, did I? Bollocks.
You have resistance to fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you take half of
Right.
this, or I guess a quarter of this.
Take
3,
like
2,
1.
1.
1 damage.
Fire does not scare me.
Bart.
So 3 are down. We saw 5 total. What did? Do I have advantage to hit a blinded creature?
Yes.
Okay.
A blinded creature. Let's see. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
There. Oh wait, no. It's only got to be 30 feet. I'll pop that one.
With a
An advantage force push.
Go ahead.
for 5. Yay, it's dead.
Tis.
Well, shit. Can you make a? I didn't see it. Quick
A what?
What now?
character sheet for the owl.
Oh, for the owl.
You have it.
I imagine it's got to be like a +5, maybe a +6.
Bartholomew. It's like the very, very top of the journal.
I closed a lot of tabs. What's the main tab it's under?
It's the
I
very,
see.
very top of the journal.
Way above Cobalt Fight Club. Interesting. Okay,
It's not in a folder. It's just at the top of the journal.
that's fine. Go. Oh, I guess at advantage, right?
You rolled at advantage.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I was
But anyway,
looking
yeah,
at.
You're sending it where? To melee attack the thing?
Yep.
Okay. 20 will hit.
So I'll just roll damage and then
Is it just like
go back to
one
the.
Just click the attack
in the
button
chat
in
below?
chat.
Yeah, he rolled 1d1.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even.
It's 1 damage.
Oh my!
Literally,
I'm
it's
sorry.
literally one.
I'm sorry.
The
mean,
owl
I
managed
was
to
just
scrape across the skull ever so slightly.
talking about min-maxing your damage potential. Okay,
Hey, that could be the difference.
could be. And he'll dart back.
Okay. Angelina
Okay.
Serrano.
Oh, actually, I can't
Alright.
because I attacked. He's going to stay put right there
Okay.
in a hovering, screeching pattern.
It's her signature move. Hand crossbow.
That'll hit.
Success.
8 damage.
8 piercing damage. A rail.
Cade and Practice are both down, right?
At the moment.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna which one's got more death saves?
They both. Practice
Uh,
failed.
Practice
Kate
has-
saved.
Correct. Yeah.
Alright, then we'll level 2 healing word Practice because he failed.
Cool.
For an amount that you'll see on your screens in a moment.
Whatever
You guys
it's
have to
that is.
fly. Whatever roll 20 submits the drop
Right.
down. There we go. All right.
9.
9 plus
13.
4.
13 healing to Practice.
Cool.
Practice.
Anyways,
Can
back
it
into the
boots up?
hole I go.
Stella.
Are there any other? Okay.
Zach thanks Steve, but Practice says nothing to rail.
On this guy, since that's the only one I can see.
Miss.
I'm useful.
Practice online. Your turn, Zach.
Oh, that's right. Practice has a chance now. Okay.
Yeah, practice online.
Can Practice stabilize Cade?
I'll get Cade next turn.
I don't know if practice has
I
the
don't think you'd
wherewithal
be able
to
to
so.
do that. Yeah, he's just going to continue on his mission with reckless abandon.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cade, second death save. Despite he's going to be up anyway. So I do it. That's 2 saves.
I should roll it. Yeah.
Enric.
Ah!
Enric rears back, charges
Like-
forth,
Flaming skulls.
swings, and hits.
For 9 slashing and 6 piercing. Swings again
It's done. He's down.
for 11. Oh.
Tell me the margin of error was within 1.
Well, he had another attack.
He had more
and
attacks.
moves.
No, I
Is that the last one? Did we kill them all? I don't see
that
any
we
others.
know of.
1, 2,
You don't
3, 4,
Currently
5.
see anymore.
Yeah, I don't see you. I see. Well, there were 6 in total, right? And I only see 5 right now. I only see 5 X's anyway. I don't know if there's a dead one over here somewhere. I can't see. Anyway, that's Henrik. Wallace will proceed cautiously out, sees that there's a 6th one dead over here, and goes, "All right, cool." And Stella proceeds to holy water like she's marking territory of a dog.
Absolutely. The holy water the shit out of all these fucks.
Just yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
You got them all this time, bucko. Okay.
3rd time's a charm.
You guys are gonna go back to resting again?
We want spell slots back, man.
I
Yeah,
hear
at
you.
this point, we're definitely too committed.
Yeah. Being that we cast it and got 30 minutes of slumber, and then that happened, and it's an 8-hour spell, does the remaining time, since it falls short, how does that work mechanically for a long
That just
rest?
means that we have to do a long rest for 8 hours, but at the
Just
7-hour mark, the spell will go away.
Take 10 minutes right now and recast it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
All right.
I have to do it at 4th level. No added effect, just out of step.
It's a ritual. It doesn't take a
If you're
spell
gonna
slot.
ritual it, it doesn't take up a spell slot.
Oh, thank you.
So
Casting it like a ritual.
this conversation you guys start to have after Stella dismantles all of the skulls. While you're discussing this, just a few short minutes after having killed the last skull, you hear a sound of scraping and echoing emanating through the halls and feel a rumble.
Well,
coming from this direction.
I don't like that at all.
Ooh.
Yeah, send the bed.
Ooh, ooh.
Also, if it's
And
only
you
been
see-
like how long does animate objects last?
Oh, that's a good call.
10 minutes.
All right, so it's only been
All
like
right.
3.
Yeah, you've got some time.
Send the bird.
You see the owl pointing wings in this direction. Wait.
I think Cade is still just like laying on the ground, correct?
Are we? We're not yet in combat.
Well, Steve
so I
said
can
he was going to
kinda
get him
move.
up next round, but there was no next round, so
right.
Then
We'll call him at least
whenever it wins or whenever it would.
we'll call him at least stable.
Once
and if you want to use
Real is able
healing,
to take an action, I will
Yeah.
Bomb of the Summer Court to give him a D6 of healing.
cool.
Thank you.
Jim, the owl moves to here.
Aha! From that vantage, the thing that you see over there,
Nice.
which I will describe for Jeff's sake, is a large stone obsidian statue. It's pretty big. And it seems to be like a armor-clad figure carrying 2 massive spiked shields, one in each hand.
Cool.
The rumbling sound is the sound of it, oddly enough, starting to stand up from its position and begins moving. Get this to the right layer. There we go. It begins moving from this location, slowly lumbering this way.
As an action, as soon as the owl sees this and starts hooting, Bartholomew will. It just says, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears till the start of your next turn. Gaining the benefits of any special. So now whatever it sees, Bart sees, and Bart is relaying to that warg-like to the party.
Okay. So
Where
the party.
is it coming from?
It is down the east passage, the northeast passage. It is moving as we speak. How tall is this thing? Like 10 feet, 15
Might
feet?
have 12 or so.
Oh my! It's an obsidian golem with the biggest spike shields I've ever seen. Two of them, heavy on the armor, about 12 feet tall, heading this way as we speak.
Oh, good gracious.
And Bart will, well, as will she. Jim, I'm unable to move Lars' token for some reason. There we go.
With every step, you can feel the vibrations in the floor. And you can hear the crackle, ka-clam, ka-slam as it lumbers through the halls.
So
She's gonna start casting guidance, or she would have started casting. Stella would have started casting Sacred Flame on this thing as soon as it was in range.
Yeah.
So like back here.
Sorry, I'm reading.
Oh, you want to fight it? Okay, everybody roll initiative then.
Wait, there's a choice.
Did it not
There's
notice
always
us as it was walking?
Nobody asked me any of these questions. It was just slowly lumbering.
Wait, hold on. Did it not seem to notice us as it was coming at?
It was just slowly lumbering through the halls, I said.
All right, back out of the way.
But if somebody's slinging spells at it, that's a different story.
This is mildly
Blam!
unsettling.
Kaboom! Kablamo! Kathud! Which way did it go? This way. Slam! Ka-crow! Kathud! Kaboom! Thud! Slump! Kapum! Kathum! Kathum!
All right, gents,
Kadish!
I'm kind of lost at this point to what to do.
Kadish!
Maybe we woke it up and it's dumber than it looks.
Kadish!
Maybe we should try again, and I can have the owl follow it around, and if it gets too close, then the owl will wake us up. What do you say?
I don't think we're going to be getting any sleep with that thing walking around.
Kadish! Kadish!
Where'd that
It seems
come
friendly,
from?
but it doesn't seem not friendly.
Kadish! Kadish!
Was there anything else in that room besides just that thing?
Kadish!
Like, was it on a pedestal?
Kadish!
I guess the owl will go and look.
It was standing on a stone slab, but otherwise the rest of the room in compartment seems relatively unassuming. There's a big rock over here, and there's like a flame magma jet over here.
Okay. Bart reports that to the group.
Sorry.
Well, there's nothing else over there.
Kadish!
I mean, can we expect to find a quiet place?
At this point, probably not. At least not around. We gotta find some. If we can find some cover that isn't lava juiced, maybe.
Kadish!
I mean, if it's not attacking us, Like,
All right.
Gadoosh.
Wallace goes over here to see, like,
Gadoosh.
is there... Where did this thing come from?
By the way, Jim,
Gadoosh.
the owl's flying around the whole thing now, and while this is happening, Bart is mind melded, looking through its eyes with it.
Okay. Well, you ask me any questions from what the owl sees.
Just looking around to see if there's any other creatures.
Gadoosh.
So, Jim,
Yes.
is this statue there anymore, or does that
No,
got
that's
moved?
the statue that's currently moving. There's just a stone
there a-
slab from where it was standing left.
Is there a passage behind this?
No, not that you can see anyway.
So that's just a solid wall here.
Gadoosh, as far as you can tell. Gadoosh.
Okay.
Gadoosh. Gadoosh. You still hear and feel echoing off in the distance. Gadoosh. Gadoosh.
All right. I say we try to find a way out of these.
Kaboom.
There's got to be something that's not lava caverns somewhere that maybe will be safer than whatever that thing is. I say we all just keep trying to find a way out of these lava caverns. Yeah, everybody. Well, we got time.
That sounds reasonable. And the owl's scouting around the whole place looking for an exit.
I mean, does the owl see somewhere that may make sense for a destination as to where this thing could be going?
That's what I'm looking for. There's a lot of nooks and crannies. And I assume with the amount of vision that I have, that if I see a creature, I'll probably get some kind of warning before I fly right into it. Uh-huh.
All right. Let's all see if there's a way past where this stone thing was, because I can't help but think that was guarding something before. So everybody follow Wallace. Wallace proceeds to go down the hallway. Oh, dang it. I hate how tokens get stuck in walls. Can you move the pen power, please? Thank you.
Jim, is any of this over here where the owl is it just natural cavern, no exit?
Where's the owl? Can you ping?
Far east.
Yeah, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that is, yeah, that's just wall. That's just wall.
My roll 20 is being slow, but I'm keeping up with everyone.
Okay.
Same here. Assume that Bart is. Oh, wait a second.
Wallace proceeds to investigate the stone slab and the wall behind where this thing came from.
Make an investigation check.
Wallace can do that. 18.
The stone slab seems to be made of the same stone that the thing that was walking was made from. It also seems to be uniform and very inert. The wall behind appears to be the same structure and composition as the rest of the cavern. And you don't notice any other doors or passageways underneath or behind the pedestal.
Is there anything special about this rock here, or is it just part of it?
That rock is like, you've had little lines and fissures and stuff throughout the cavern. That is more of a small geyser-shaped vent that has glowy lava within it. It's hot.
Okay. Is it coming back this way, Mr. Owl Ward?
So here's the problem. The owl is currently out of telepathy range. So the owl is looking for an exit. So Jim, I see it moving. What's according from the owl's perspective and intelligence? Because Bart's not linked right now.
Yep.
What does this look like to the owl? Is it just lumbering around, or is it?
It's
attempting-
proceeding in the same manner with which it was when it passed you guys.
Okay. Oh.
This looks like a dead end. All right.
Would that thing on? Okay.
I feel you,
Oh
Jeff.
my god.
I feel you. How do you roleplay an owl?
Like the owl sees the thing on the ground.
Yep.
But an owl has an intelligence of 2, but a wisdom of 12. So, would any kind of like
It would be wise enough to give you that information.
So the moment it saw that, it would know it's time to fly back, and
it would know that your
Getting-
command of like report on something different would be something different.
with all haste.
Yes.
Where's actually don't. So Bart was moving with the party, but
Yeah,
now the owl has
I'll
to
move.
fly around and find the party.
I'll move Bart where the party is.
Oh, I see her. Okay. Since the link is usually in real time, but I have a telepathic link. Like, how does the owl? So, let me read the spell.
It would be a telepathic link. So once you're within range, the owl could telepathically convey you what it remembers and saw. So you would see what it saw.
So Bart sees the thing on the floor.
Bart gets an image of the memory of the owl seeing what it saw.
Perfect. Bart uses minor illusion and says, "Everyone, come here," and I recreate the symbol exactly the way the owl saw it on the floor.
Okay, Bart recreates on the floor a roughly 15-foot wide circle, which has been carved into the floor and embossed, kind of like enamel painting is embossed into like pewter art with this reddish, yellowy, orangey, spirally, swirly type color. And the carving is an upside down 5-pointed star in a circle. And in the minor illusion, you see the big 2-shield wearing thing walking toward and standing on it.
Minor illusion would only show the shape. Bart would have to describe that.
Okay. All right.
Separately. So the big evil stone dude made a beeline to that thing, and it is about to do something with it.
So what you're saying is we should have stopped it, and it's too late to stop it now, and something bad's gonna happen. Is that what you're telling me?
We have no idea how bad this bad thing is.
Wallace and Rail make perception checks.
Meanwhile, did the stomping stop?
Well, that's what the perception check is for.
Oh.
4.
You both notice that you haven't heard any stomping.
All right.
I can't help but notice that I haven't heard any stomping.
That. All right. So we know where the. Okay. Well, that's a good thing, right? That means it stopped.
No, it's doing the thing with the symbol on the floor. Can Bartholomew make an Arcana check to see if that brings any
What
bells?
does that tell us?
DM?
You can make an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
Always.
Sorry. Thought I clicked it. There it is. Not an advantage.
You're not familiar with any spells or arcane rituals that involve a 2-shield wearing huge stone statue that's alive lumbering onto a pentagram in the ground.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like any high level spell or something like that. Should we run and try to stop it, or should we run out of here?
I mean, considering we're not hearing the stomping anymore, I think we already can't stop whatever it was. And probably know it was a good thing. We're trying to get further into this place. Why don't you send the owl to go see what has now happened?
Maybe we should start moving towards it and hedging our bet in case we have to stop it. And the owl dashes.
I think we're too late to stop it.
It seems like a defensible hallway.
Listen, bros, I'm in no condition to be stopping anything right now.
Okay, what does the owl see now, Jim?
Okay. Where is the owl now? Down there. So the owl's witnessing the giant thing has taken one of its shields and on one side of the circle and taken the other shield and on the other side of the circle. And now its arms, a la biblical Samson, are holding each of these tower shields. The eyes holes of the helmet of the shape are glowing that same mixture of reds, oranges, and yellows. And a aura of energies emanating up from the entirety of the carving, similar visual to like a DBZ character powering up, but it's all swirly reds and oranges.
Just let it go, Kaioken. Okay. Well,
So the
Now only
is there
right now
anything
only
else?
the owl sees that and is too far to convey this to Bart.
Is there anything else in the room? Like, is this an exit somewhere over here?
It is not. I know the map makes it look like it is, but it's the end of a cavern.
Okay. The owl will depressingly dash back.
So you'll receive a visual of what I just described.
So has this owl scouted out the whole place and found anywhere else to go?
Jim, I did trace along like the whole western, a fair amount of the map. While the thing was running around, did there appear to be any exits?
You
Any
have
other
the owl
passages?
has not encountered any traversable terrain beyond what is visible on screen.
Okay. Sorry,
Well, we're completely out of our element.
you just let an already very difficult looking thing get.
We have absolutely no idea what we just did or not did. We have no clue. We have zero information about what any of this could mean. All right, well, until we start hearing the thing thumping again, I guess we just keep trying to find an exit. Where has the owl not gone?
The owl's been around the whole thing, right? Like, there's no more
Yeah.
monsters around.
So
It's just like if we're gonna go keep trying to progress farther, like we're all running on fucking empty. Like,
I mean, fair.
would Leovin's tiny hut do anything against the heat if we left the cabin?
No.
No.
I'm pretty
You
sure
just
it's
have-
temperate inside the cavern, the thing, but
But
that doesn't
it
matter
also
because
doesn't-
not everyone can fit in.
and it doesn't move.
Yeah.
I mean, it
are
waited this long.
is
Maybe
everyone
you can wait.
is everyone where they are, or are you all still clumped together? Because right now you're split.
I've stopped trying to move my guys because
Yeah, I get
20
that.
takes like 20
just-
seconds
I
for
was
me
just
to
trying
move.
to I was just trying to find out if that was the case or not. Okay.
I had simply stopped moving them, but I would stay with the group.
Yep, I'm here.
All right, so where is this
Wherever.
spooky looking thing?
The far southwestern corner, and there appear to be no other ways out of this cavern.
All right, well, since that appears to be our only lead, I guess we'll start working our
Oops.
way
Sorry about that.
slowly. Oh God, the world!
Sorry.
The whole
Sorry about that. I'm on the map layer over here.
Well, since that seems to be the only lead we have, I guess we should at least go investigate. And if that thing decides to get hostile, then we'll either try to do our best or try to run for it. And by run for it, I mean hop into a tree, staff. right?
Get killed from behind? Sure.
I don't think it's gonna hop through the tree with us, but
We can't do that until we take a long rest.
all right. So
Because I can make. Sorry, I can make the tree, but I can't cast the spell
the
because
spell.
that's the same level as the wind walk that we used to get here.
aha, slight flaw in our plan. Well, all right. Sounds like our best lead is to go figure out what the heck is going on with this giant, spooky-looking armor-looking thing, and just do our best, everybody.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna
There's a small possibility of that. Okay.
Maybe what we should do is get up to this thing to see if it's, when it sees us, if it's gonna engage us. And if it doesn't, maybe we can get away with taking a rest, since, the owl hasn't seen any other creatures in here.
I think we should just take a rest. At the very least, we should take a short rest.
It'd be nice.
When the owl went back a second time, did the golem, it didn't, or whatever it is, it didn't react to it, right? It was just...
Nope. It just seemed to be performing whatever thing it's performing.
Okay.
Well, let's go get near it. And then, because if it's going to come after us, it's going to, we're not going to have time to do a short rest. So we might as well at least be looking at it. Well, actually, no. Why don't we just do a short rest go back to our little hut. Still there.
Let's move close enough that we can spy on it with the owl. And then just try to short rest.
Beautiful. Maybe,
all
Jim,
right.
Can you select and drop all of our tokens
somewhere that's close enough?
Can.
Here? Yeah.
All right, so it's this way, I assume?
Yes. Let the owl. And Bart will... Is this solid? Is this still normal cavern right here? Is that lava?
Nope, that is a lava pool.
Aha. Okay, so Bart's within 100 feet. Yep. Okay. And now that he can see, is the golem doing anything different?
So it's still doing the same thing. What you've noticed is that the red glowy emanating out of all of the carving in the floor, a small portion of that has turned bright white along sort of along, like if you were to trace the star shape, like along one of the legs of the star is turned bright white.
Fellas, I don't know if we're gonna get even a rest. One side of the pentagram has already turned a bright white light. And can I see more of it tracing, turning white?
If you sit and observe, you can see that whiteness is growing along the line of the...
Yeah, this is a ticking timer, and how do we get across the damn chasm?
Is it just like a... Wait, is it literally is it just like a... Is it literally like a 5-foot opening here? Like this is like this tiny ass little... it's like a 5-foot...
The narrowest part is about 10 feet wide in the narrowest.
All right. Nobody's got some mold earth spell or whatever that deal with this problem?
I have this. I guess we have no choice.
Recall that when the other creatures were walking across this stuff, it's consistency is that of stone because it's it's dense. It's not like water where you'd be swimming in it.
But it's still like
Still super hot.
I don't think you want to burn a 5th level spell just so we can get across some freaking. Okay, so sounds like we just have to run across this stupid stuff and hope for the best. Unless anybody's got some
Ouch.
easier plan.
I kind of feel like I mean, how much damage are we going to do just on one square of that, let alone the rest?
Has it been 8 hours since we cast Windwalk, Jim?
Probably not.
You
We could-
casted it before you crossed the lake of fire. Is that accurate?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, we used it to get over here.
Yeah, when did you start that
Uh,
process?
presumably, like right as we were leaving, like we'd all be in position. I'd cast the spell. We'd lift off. Like
I'm just trying to remember how far that distance was.
we were taking d6s for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it has.
Wasn't
I
that
don't.
long.
I think it's only been like maybe 2 hours max.
Yeah, that sounds more accurate.
So we can still turn into air and just go across.
Oh,
That's right.
if that would have helped us when. I guess that probably wouldn't protect us from being fireballs. But wait, you're saying I could just and then I'll like start.
It
Wait,
takes a
minute.
minute. Yeah.
Well, we have at least a minute, yeah, on the pentagram, whatever's.
Presumably, yes.
All right. I proceed to start thinking really hard to turn into a gas of ball. Wait,
Same,
yeah.
same thing.
About a minute later, and the white has covered 2 of the legs of the star.
Alright, we all turned into wind.
You are all wind.
Eh. Stupid tiny hole. I can't move my tokens.
Sorry.
There we go. He's just too big. Eh. All right. We turn back into people.
How long does that take?
Another minute.
Also a minute.
Okay, so it's been 2.5 minutes.
Roughly.
It doesn't
Okay.
seem to notice our presence.
It is continuing to do the thing that it's doing.
Can you Stewie, you were saying you were gonna create a wall to I guess walk across. Can you use that to stop him and let us just undo it from a distance safely?
Wait, sorry, say that again, Mike. I was reading a spell description.
Cast Wall of Force on him so that we can kill him from range and he can't move.
We can shoot through it?
We can shoot over it.
So wrap it around him like a donut shape with.
And just drop stuff. Yes, that's what I'm arguing for.
Oh, okay.
And
I
or
proceed-
I don't know, make it like make it so that it's I don't know if does it have to be sitting on a surface?
Well,
It can be
here's the
free
thing.
floating.
It says you can form it so you can either make the panel of the wall.
The wall appears in any orientation you choose as a horizontal or vertical barrier or at an angle. It can be free
I see.
floating or resting
So
on a solid surface.
So
You can form it
in
into a
case
hemispherical dome.
the bottom foot is open so the melee characters can just poke at it from underneath and then just otherwise encase it in a wall of force. And we just
Okay.
wail on it.
Can I get away with saying I do that the way that he described it? I cast Wall of Force with a 1 foot gap.
Underneath it, so that the
from
melee characters can just poke at him.
yes, and then did we want a hollow top? Because you said we can you said we can drop stuff on it. So
Yeah, like fairy fire. I feel like an open top would be good.
well, but the eyes are up there. What if it has? I thought you meant like drop something from the ceiling.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Okay, I leave a ringed opening that goes a few inches above where the eyes are, but leaves a hollow portion. I guess if it's 12 feet tall, that'd be what, like how wide? I guess I'll just make a cylinder. I'll make a hollow cylinder that stretches from a foot above ground level to a few inches above its eye level. The things that are glowing.
Let me see. So you're trying to do a hemispherical dome, essentially, but with a hole in the top and a gap on the bottom?
Yes.
Yep.
It can have a 10-foot radius, which is big enough to encompass it. Okay. That wall of force exists.
All right. Break it.
There's a gift for this.
Wallace will proceed to walk up to this thing and take his sword and swing at its ankles.
And
Let
then
everybody else once again in position before I do this.
and then this. Back to back.
All right, I guess initiative then.
Bros. Is there any way we can get a
11:20,
disadvantage
so if
on
you
it?
want to just stop now, and this is where we.
Let's roll our initiative, and then we can pick it up next session then.
Okay. Put a note for yourself saying that we just created a wall of force that encased this bad boy.
I will do so.
How did you? What?
Wow, look at that.
Yep. Your crit and his fail are the same speed.
Same.
Wow. I don't. That's amazing.
A red 20. I don't think I've ever seen.
No, that is definitely a first.
It is an omen.
Jeez. Oh, wow. Mildly scared, but wow.
Wait, I thought you had a plus 13.
He's got a plus 13 and a plus 7.
Where's
According to the
plus
die
one
roll.
come from?
Oh, he rolled at
Maybe that's not
disadvantage,
it.
apparently. Wait, no. He rolled at advantage.
1d20, 1d20.
That's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
What did this do? What is KH1 in this equation? Anyway, we don't need to
Stands
bore the
for
internet
Kingdom
with this.
Hearts.
I can look into that offline.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, it's just a funny thing to see all the
Yeah.
same. All right, do we have all the initiatives?
We don't have all
Yes.
of them. I don't have
I'm missing.
Vlar. I
Crap.
don't have
I rolled
Cade,
those.
and I
No,
don't
Vlar rolled a.
I'm looking at the
10?
turn order, and I don't see Vlar, and I don't see
Oh, that's
practice.
Henrik. I could have sworn I hit it on her sheet.
I would also everybody move your tokens to where you wanted to actually start this whole thing. But
Oh no, she did. Look, there's another Bartholomew. I just didn't click to.
I only see one Bartholomew.
It's right under Steve's roll, the 18.
Oh, I only see one on the turn order. That's why.
Yeah, you gotta click. You didn't click the token.
My bad. I thought I clicked Bart.
Okay. And with that, we're saying goodnight
It's
to the internet.
actually a 14.
I got it. Okay, yeah, with that, we will say goodnight to the internet. We'll be back for the stunning conclusion of this chapter.
Or
No, we're
No.
gonna fight 12 more flaming skulls. If you purify
gonna
them with
wish-
holy water, it turns out that they come back, but like there's 2 of them now.
just fill them up.
No, it
All
doesn't say that.
right, we say goodnight to the internet. Or are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're good.